Congrats, man.
It's been a couple weeks since we've talked to you.
Yeah, man. I'm back though. It's good. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. So it's a great time to come back.
What do you think about this run? I mean, the last 4 games, have you ever been part of something like this where the last 4 games, it all basically comes down to the last play, overtime, that sort of thing. It's been 4 straight wins, either by, the 2-point conversion, the last second passes. What's it been like for you?
Man, it's been crazy, man. It's been exciting. Just showed us multiple ways to just win games and, clutch and winning time moments in the game, and just showed us, what type of team we have, to, just overcome, any type of adversity we up against, like during the whole game. Like we can, play bad the whole game, and we know exactly when it's time to win, and we just, do all the things necessary to just put ourselves in a position to just go and win in those clutch moments. And it just goes to show what type of team we have. We have a team full of fighters that never give up, fight to the end. And, I just feel like that's the perfect thing to see out of our team going into the playoffs.
Yeah, I've been kind of, making the argument that I never thought this was a 12-win team, but, man, you guys got to seize the day now, man. I mean, you guys seem to have some magic ingredients to you. I didn't certainly when the season started, I thought maybe we could make the playoffs, but I definitely didn't see 12 wins. Now I'm like, why not us? I gotta imagine you guys all feel the same way.
Oh, of course. It's a competitive league. It's a competitive game. Momentum is serious. We know we have to use that and use our opportunities. We have to maximize our opportunities, and right now we have an opportunity to have a postseason run. And it's I guess unfamiliar as that is around this building, guys are pumped up and excited for the opportunity, and we just have to keep each other motivated and know what's at stake, and you got to attack it, man. It's been fun. It's been fun as hell.
I tell you, don't take this the wrong way. But when they hired Quinn, I was excited. I was like, this guy's a vet. There's something about him. A proven guy. But I was a little taken aback. I was like, I don't know, with the backwards hat, some of the cheesy, like, let's rock and all this. But you guys really respond to him. There's no question about it. Did it take you a while to understand his vibe? Because I frankly thought it was a little cheesy at first. And then I'm like, no, this is just who this dude is. And clearly you guys have all bought in.
Well, no, I think what's great about DQ, man, is he has a real soul. He really cares about the game. He really cares about his team, his staff. He cares about the process it takes to win it. He actually genuinely cares, and it's through his energy, it's through his tone, it's through the things he says, and he does it consistently to the point where guys want to follow him and want to see where he could lead us. And I feel like he's just done a great job, since he's gotten here all the way into like the season and throughout the season, on just knowing how to just keep us level-headed and continue to motivate us, through a long, long season. He's done a great job of that, and he speaks in a way where people definitely want to respond by playing for him or going out and doing the things that he's asking of us.
Joined by Brian Robinson Jr., presented by Main Street Bank. Cheer local, bank local. Put their team in your office. Visit mstreetbank.com for more information. What a performance off the bench by Marcus Mariota. I mean, he was borderline perfect in the game. He only had 3 incompletions, threw 2 touchdowns, led the team in rushing with 5 carries for 56 yards, including that big gain on the 4th and 1 that you guys needed to set up the Terry touchdown. Talk about how excited you guys were for Marcus during that game.
Well, man, I can't start to tell you how excited I am for him. Marcus is just a pro's pro, man. He's literally like one of the best teammates you can ask for. He's literally just always ready, just always, attacking the process, for those moments and those opportunities, and just to see him come in and just handle it, like, it just looks so easy and just like he trained for, he worked for, and I just watched all the work that he put in and week out for his opportunity. And he coming off a personal situation with his family, and he's still overcome all that and just be ready for it, ready for his opportunity, and just ready for that moment. And like those type of teammates, like you can count on all the time. So just so happy to see him come in and just ball out for us and make those plays to win the game.
Time for our Pizza Bowlies question of the week. Pizza Bowlies offering wings, subs, and more. Pizza Bowlies delivers more taste. Download the Pizza Bowlies app for easy ordering. Anthony Lynn's name's being mentioned now for some of these coaching vacancies. What has he brought to you as a coach, Brian?
You said, hey, Lynn?
Yes.
Well, that's news to me, but Lynn has been a great coach for me. He's definitely helped me in many ways, just helping and improve and sharpen areas of my game, and he's so wise. You could tell he's like been around ball and studied ball for a long time, and even the running back position. But I appreciate him coming in, and he genuinely cares about the growth of his players, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to get to play on him as well.
Were you surprised that Ron Rivera was interviewed by the Jets for their head coaching position? Apparently, Anthony Lynn's name is being mentioned with the Jets and a couple other teams.
I'm not surprised. Honestly, Rivera's still a great guy, even though his tenure here in Washington probably wasn't the best. I think he could definitely, since he just had some time away from it, he could definitely maybe come back and give it another try with a different mindset that'll work for him. I want to count him out, but that's interesting. You say that about Lynn. He's a great dude too. That's my guy though. I feel like he's we have a personable enough relationship where he'll communicate anything that's going on or whatever with me. So I don't have no problem with him.
What, Brian? How do you explain the difficulty you guys have had from the running back position, just being consistent week to week rushing the football? Sometimes you guys are lights out, and then other times, like last week, we end up rushing for a lot, but that's because of what Marcus and Jaden did.
I think honestly, we still gotta make it work. We gotta just continue to put it together, put the perfect run game together. Teams and defense, they've kind of studied us enough to know just our plan as far as the run game. So it's not as simple as 1, 2, 3 anymore. So we just got to find a way to just continue to stick with it and make it grow, especially at this time right now. And personally, I think just from the room in general, me personally, like I can play better, no doubt. I'm definitely going to play better, get more involved. And
what can you do? Like explain it to a novice like me. Like, what can you do better? What are you seeing on film that you're like, damn, I could have done that?
I think it's just sometimes in the game where maybe I play just a little too fast and out of control. I just get out of place sometimes, whether it's in whether it's blocking or trying a run scheme or trying to run through a run scheme or whatever. So I just think I could just continue to be sharp. Just find ways to continue to keep people off the quarterback, and also be a little bit more patient in the run game so that I can find my creases and really gas people early.
Talking to Brian Robinson, of course, Commanders face the Buccaneers Sunday Night Football playoff game. What do you remember about Week 1 and that Buccaneers defense that you're going to be facing?
They were pretty, they're pretty experienced. They're a unit that's been together. You can tell that they are familiar with playing with each other, but also we can match up against them perfect. We start off very, very slow in that game, missed some opportunities early that kind of set us behind the 8 ball. But I think we definitely can match up with their defense, and I don't see anything other than they have some heavy hitters up front on the D line that we have to deal with, but I feel like we can match up pretty well with the second level.
Yeah, don't let Vita Vea fall on top of you. You might not get back up if that happens. Big dude.
Yeah, we got to definitely keep him under control.
What do you do when you play a Sunday night playoff game and there are other playoff games? Take us through the day for you getting geared up for that game. Will you tune into the other games? You're going to be watching them closely. What do you do before that Sunday night game?
I'll definitely tune into some other games. I'll just go about my process the same way. Get up, make sure I fuel up, get some breakfast and hydrate. Go stretch, kind of stretch numerous. Like if I got that much time, I'll kind of start my stretches a little early in the day. Probably start stretching before I even leave the team hotel. By the time I get to the stadium, from that time I hit the stadium, which probably be 3, maybe 4 hours before the game, just taking care of my body, just making sure I'm getting stretched and loose and hydrating and getting the fluids that I need in me. And, then I hit the field, warm up, start, just getting my mind into the game and into the environment, seeing, looking around, just bringing it all in. Then just everything else is all natural, go and get with the team and everybody. We get together and we start getting ready for war.
Who gets you guys like the most fired up?
Definitely Frankie.
Frankie? Yeah.
He has our little breakdown before we come out the tunnel. He has like one of those little, I can't explain where it comes from.
Right.
But one of those exciting breakdowns for us, and
right.
It never fails, honestly.
That's amazing.
He's from Samoa.
Yeah.
Hey, last question. I know we got to go break. Do you have any idea how intact the O-line will be? Like, in other words, are we going to have all our starters, you think, for this game?
I think we're looking pretty good.
Pretty good.
I think we're looking in great shape to be able to go into this game and with all our weapons.
Perfect.
So
all
I
right,
hope that's
Rob.
the case. So
perfect.
Look forward to it.
Thank you for the surprise call in. We appreciate it. Best of luck on your travels down to Tampa, and hopefully you guys get the win and advance in the playoffs. Good to talk to you, man.
Bring back the dub. Thank you, buddy.
Yep, that was Brian Robinson Jr.